Good morning, grade 8. Today we will continue solving the exercises in chapter 4, which is the chapter of inequalities. You have to open your books on page 36 in order to follow up. We will start today with part 7. Minus 1 over 4x minus 1 greater than 1 over 3. In this inequality, you have to take the variables on the left side and the numbers on the right side. That's why we get minus 1 over 4x greater than 1 over 3 plus 1. 1 over 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 over 3. To find x, first of all we have to change the inequality from greater to less, since the coefficient of x is a negative coefficient, minus 1 over 4. X is less than minus 4 over 3 over 1 over 4. You put minus 4 over 3 over 1 over 4 on your calculator and you find that x is less than minus 16 over 3. To represent the solution on a number line, you put minus 16 over 3 on the number line and you put dashes on minus 16 over 3 since x cannot be equal to minus 16 over 3 and the solution is represented in the blue zone. In part 8, you have to solve the inequality minus 2x minus 5 radical 2 less or equal to radical 2. In the first step, you have to take the variables on the left side and the numbers on the right side. Then you get minus 2x less or equal to radical 2 plus 5 radical 2. Then minus 2x is less or equal to 6 radical 2. Here you have to change the inequality from less or equal to greater or equal since the coefficient of x is minus 2, which is a negative coefficient. Therefore, x is greater or equal to minus 6 radical 2 divided by 2. X is greater or equal to minus 3 radical 2. To represent the solution on a number line, you put minus 3 radical 2 on the number line and you put a straight line on minus 3 radical 2 since x is greater or equal, so it can be equal to minus 3 radical 2 and the solution is represented in the blue zone. In part 9, you have to solve the inequality x over 2 minus 1 squared less or equal to x squared over 4 plus x minus 3. In the first step, you have to expand the expression x over 2 minus 1 squared in order to remove the parentheses. X over 2 minus 1 squared is in the form a minus b squared, and a minus b squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So x over 2 minus 1 squared is equal to x over 2 squared, and this is a squared, minus 2 into x over 2 into 1, and this is minus 2ab, plus 1 squared, and this is plus b squared. Therefore, x over 2 minus 1 squared is equal to x squared over 4 minus x plus 1. So you get x squared over 4 minus x plus 1 less or equal to x squared over 4 plus x minus 3. We told you before that you are responsible only for inequalities of first degree. So you have to eliminate all the variables containing a power 2. And as you can see here in the first step, that x squared over 4 is the same in both parts, of the inequality. That's why we can eliminate them. We take the variables on the left side and the numbers on the right side of the inequality in the second step. So you get x squared over 4 minus x squared over 4 minus x less or equal to minus 3 minus 1. So minus 2x is less or equal to minus 4. Here you have to change the inequality from less or equal to greater or equal, since the coefficient of x is a negative coefficient, which is minus 2. Then x is greater or equal to minus 4 over minus 2. Therefore, x is greater or equal to 2. To represent the solution on a number line, you put 2 on the number line and you put a straight line since x can be equal to 2, and the solution is represented in the blue zone. In part 10, you have to solve the inequality 1 minus x squared over 2 minus x minus 1 over 3 less than 2 plus x squared over 2. In the first step, you have to expand 1 minus x squared in order to remove the parentheses. 1 minus x squared is an expression in the form of a minus b squared, whose answer is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So the answer is 1 minus 2x plus x squared. In the second step, you have to take common denominators in both parts of the inequality. In the first part, the common denominator between 2 and 3 is 6. And to find the numerator, you divide 6 by 2, you get 3, and 3 must be multiplied by 1 and by minus 2x and by x squared. So you get 3 minus 6x plus 3x squared. Then you divide 6 by 3 and you get 2. 2 must be multiplied by x minus 1. And you have to pay an attention for the minus before the fraction bar, which is for x and for minus 1. So you get minus 2x plus 2. In the second part of the inequality, the common denominator is 2. To find the numerator, you divide 2 by 1, which is the denominator of 2. 2 over 1 is equal to 2. Then you multiply 2 by 2 and you get 4. Then you divide 2 by 2, you get 1, and 1 times x squared is equal to x squared. In the third part, you make a cross multiplication in order to remove the fractions. First of all, you have to multiply 2 by 3 minus 6x plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 2. You get 6 minus 12x plus 6x squared minus 4x plus 4. Then you multiply 6 by 4 plus x squared and you get 24 plus 6x squared. As you can see here, that 6x squared from both sides of the inequality sign can be eliminated. You take the variables on the left side and the numbers on the right side of the inequality. You get minus 12x plus 6x squared minus 4x minus 6x squared less than 24 minus 6 minus 4. So minus 16x is less than 14. Here you have to change the inequality from less to greater, since x has a negative coefficient, which is minus 16. So x is greater than minus 14 over 16. X is therefore greater than minus 7 over 8. To represent the solution on a number line, you put minus 7 over 8 on the number line, and you put dashes since x cannot be equal to minus 7 over 8, and the solution is represented in the blue zone. Don't forget to write the exercises in this video on your notebooks, and you have to do the assignment, which is from your book, page 36, numbers 13, 14, 15, and 16. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time.